Hi, Dave. This is Ed Crandall, as you know, chair of the department. A number of us were talking at a recent division chiefs meeting about how we can say hello to you and let you know how important you are to the Department of Medicine. As you know, I always turn to you for the hardest projects that we had to deal with, especially managing people, developing strategic plans for growth, and figuring out how to make sure that the department was doing the right thing in terms of its tripartite mission of excellent teaching and training, outstanding research, and the best clinical care that we could do. Not only that, on the clinical care side, we had the county to deal with as well as the private practice, and you were always right there by my side in all of those things, for which I will be forever grateful.
It's good to be able to leave you this message. So I was thinking about you, and I just wanted to let you know how much you meant to me. I remember being in residency and being a presenter and discussing a morning report. I think you saw something in me even before I saw it in myself. You're really the most important mentor I've ever had here.
You've been such an advocate, not only for patients, for operations when I got into situations where I wasn't sure how to manage, and areas like ethics and your leadership there. So you've been such an important person in my life, in my career, and I wanted to say thank you, and I'm so glad that I have an opportunity to say that.
We go back a long ways, and I want to thank you on several levels. First, personally, asking me to be your chief resident, and then also being my mentor and guide through my faculty career here. When they write the history of the Department of Medicine here at USC, you're going to be up in the pantheon with the Telfer Reynolds and the Don Feinsteins and the John Leadhams. You have affected a whole generation of doctors, and with the training programs and the effect you've had on our students and residents, that's a ripple that spreads out over thousands and thousands of patients. And I hope in your quiet moments when you reflect, you can be so proud of that.
I'd like to start by thanking you for your contributions to USC, to Los Angeles County, to all the people you've served, all the good folks that you've helped train, and all the people like me that you've interacted with and you guided and helped grow and mature over the decades of service that you've contributed here.
I've learned so much from attending the conferences and morning reports that you moderated. I admire the way that you infused anecdotes to drive home teaching points. You really taught with your heart on your sleeve, and it showed. Again, thanks for everything that you've done for me, the division, and all of our patients.
I thank you for giving me the opportunity to be, I think, in the front row quite often when you have demonstrated your unique capacity for deep and big thought, and that is in particular something I so truly admire.
I think what really stood out to me the most in terms of my time working with you is how much time you always gave me. That had a big impact on sort of how I mentor residents and students now. I often think back to how you mentored me.
Hi, Dr. Goldstein. We're the current 2016-2017 chief residents. My name is Andrea. I just want to say thank you. The first morning report I ever witnessed when I was a medical student here in Keck was actually moderated by you, and it's honestly one of the reasons why I decided to go into medicine, so thank you.
Hi, Dr. Goldstein. I'm Robbie. I also wanted to say thank you. When I interviewed here several years prior, the quality of the morning report was one of the main reasons I ranked this program #1. Now, as the recruiting chief, I'm seeing how the applicants really enjoy coming to morning report, and it plays a big role in their decision to come to our program, so thank you.
Hi, Dr. Goldstein. I'm Sonia. I'm also one of the medicine chiefs. I just wanted to share with you how much our residents enjoy Morning Report. They all really want to come even when they're not on their medicine rotation. And I know our moderators, Dr. Benery, Dr. Shea, and Dr. Sorte, all try to live up to the high standards that you set as a moderator for Morning Report. So on behalf of all of our residents, thank you so much.
Well, David, I just wanted to begin by saying that there's always 2 or 3 key mentors who sort of influence people's career trajectory. And I have to say, absolutely, you are clearly one of mine. The Gehr Center is your vision. It is what you created, what you founded. Every day when I wake up in the morning and we have our team with Wellman and Sonali, and we hope to be recruiting more people. I think all of us want to make you proud. It's your vision that we want to execute on and realize, and your legacy continues.